Alright guys, Rooster here in Tennessee, looking at a 4-pill 454 bass amp. This one is available for those that don't want to wait, pre-order something, and you do want a one-piece unit. This is the, for now, the only one-piece unit that I offer that you don't require a separate power supply for. I do like it because it's compact, works with several different kinds of radios. You can drive it with up to 70, 75 watts peak, and it responds well down to 35 and 40 watts peak. I even have one guy that bought one. He wanted to run a Cobra 2000 into it, and he just cruises a Cobra 2000 into it. Now, he doesn't see a lot of output out of it, but he saw enough that made him happy with what it was doing. So there you go, 4-pill 454, runs on 110. This is the standby switch. In other words, you can kill the amplifier section and leave the power supply and the fan running, or if you want to turn it completely off, it's got a master switch back here in the back. Turn it back on here. We're going to test it today with my Connex. I just glanced over at my power supply and it's actually set at 15.1 volts, so Connex will be doing closer to 55 watts peak, so we should see a little more output out of these than we normally see. Normally see between 450 and 500, but I've always said, 55 to 60 watts will get you around that 600 watt peak mark. So we should see some pretty good output out of this thing. I think I tested it earlier and it did around 600. So we'll see what it does. Again, that's probably doing 55, 60 watts PEP. We can actually test it at the end of the video. We can put a 100 watt slug in and see what it's doing. I am going to do an in-depth test involving this amp in a little bit. I'm going to get into talking about bypass tunes, reasons people have different output on different frequencies, reflected power and stuff like that. Just doesn't make sense for me to do it all in one video. It would be very time consuming and a distraction from the actual test of the amp. So anyway, again, this amp is available. Let's get into it here. Take that guy out, and we will put in the 1000 watt slug here, our old trusty that we test a lot of stuff with. And we're going to go average power first. That's about a 60 watt dead key with about 3 watts going in, maybe a little more than 3 since our voltage is cranked up on the radio. Hello, audio, audio. We'll call that 225, 230 average, and we'll go to PEP. Hello, audio, check, check, audio, audio, check, check. Yeah, this thing's doing real good. But again, we are hitting it with more drive than we normally test these with. It's really coming on with it here. Almost 600 watts PEP. Audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check. Call it about 595, something like that. I will test it on a couple different frequencies just to show you guys. We'll do the same. Hello, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio. We'll go to channel 1. Hello, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, check, audio, check, 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 audio. Doing good. What I like about this amp, we can turn this guy off, leave the fan running, kill the amplifier section. Let's come over here and pull this one out, and that's a 50. Let's put our 100 watt slug in just to check our radio for reference. See what it's doing. 100 watt slug now. Audio, audio, oh. It's not even showing 20 on the 100 watt slug. Let's see what it shows peak. Oh, audio, 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 audio. It shows almost 50. I bet it's going to show more on the 50 watt slug. And the 50 watt slug is closer to our actual output, so it should be more accurate. That 100 watt slug reads a little tight sometimes. This is peak power on the 50. Hello, audio, 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 audio. you know, it's putting it past 50. I'd probably call that about 55 or so, give or take. Audio, and this is average. Audio. Audio. About 20 average. So, 20 average, 50 plus peak. That's what we're hitting it with. And seeing about 600 watts peak and 200 watts, 225 watts average. Usually that's about what you expect on these. I've tested them with less drive and they've done less, but you get a hot set of transistors in here. Maybe this one, the transistors got a little more gain, which means it's going to hit 600 watts a little easier than some of the other ones. Now that's not to say the other ones won't hit 600 watts. They just need a little more drive to get up and go and to make it do the same power. So nice amp. It's available, guys. I really like these a lot. If you're interested in this, let me know. Questions, comments, complaints, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. This one is ready to go. Catch you guys out there. See you, bye.